intended impeached officials to face criminal liability, quote, according to law, end quote. U.S. Constitution, Article 1, 3, Clause 7. To counter the historical evidence that explains the purpose of the impeachment judgment clause, former President Trump turns to one sentence written by Alexander Hamilton in the Federalist, 69, quote, the President of the United States would be liable to be impeached, tried, and upon conviction of treason, bribery, or other high crimes or misdemeanors, removed from office, and would afterwards be liable to prosecution and punishment in the ordinary course of the law. End quote. The Federalist number 69 at 337, Alexander Hamilton, Coventry House Publishing, 2015. He focuses on the word, quote, afterwards, end quote, and suggests that a president is not, quote, liable to prosecution and punishment, end quote, until, quote, after, end quote, he has been impeached and convicted by the Senate. See Appellant's Brief 14, Tac 15. But we think the more significant word in Hamilton's statement is, quote, liable, end quote, which means, quote, subject to, end quote. Liable, 1 John Ashe, New and Complete Dictionary of the English Language, 1795. Hamilton specifies that a president would be subject to impeachment, trial, conviction, and removal from office, and, quote, afterwards, end quote, would be subject to prosecution and punishment without regard to the verdict in the impeachment proceeding. Subscript 10, reference, former President Trump also cites to Hamilton's statement in Federalist 77 that the president is, quote, at all times liable to impeachment, trial, dismission from office, incapacity to serve in any other, and to forfeiture of life and estate by subsequent prosecution in the common course of law, end quote. The Federalist number 77 at 378 Tac 79. Alexander Hamilton, Coventry House Publishing, 2015. Emphasis added. This argument is similarly unveiling, but based on Federalist 77's analogous use of, quote, liable, end quote. Moreover, in the very next sentence of the same essay, Hamilton stresses that the president must be unlike the, quote, King of Great Britain, end quote, who was, quote, sacred and inviolable, end quote. The